Hey guys, welcome to the latest way you can lose all your money. Today we're talking about the 3-step system to how he makes $30,000 a month in completely passive income by simply uploading 25-page Word documents to Amazon. It's very reminiscent of the tiny classified ads.
Was placing tiny classified ads in the newspaper.
This program is by Ty Cohen and pushed by Anik Singhal. And they have a little intro that I think tells you everything you need to know.
On average, what I found is between myself, my students, right, and these are students that are across the planet, thousands of students looking at their results, each ebook, right, each Word doc generates about $500 a month. So Amazon takes care of everything. This is in your pocket, $500. We're going to need, I'd say about 15 books on average, right, to get to about $100,000 a year.
All you need is 25-page Word documents on Amazon in today's competitive market, thanks to these clowns. Okay, so what do we find out? They're talking about publishing on Kindle. They're talking about doing what Stephen James did with his books. Like you have The Alcoholism Cure by Stephen Hall, which is a pen name, doesn't really exist. Ty Cohen basically wants you to do the same thing. But with 15 books, and he says each of them should net you about $500 a month. I want to show you that they really are pushing how, quote, easy this program is. I want you guys to see this.
I could come up with about 15 topics in 30 minutes or so, maybe.
Wow, that's crazy.
And that's the gift and the curse, because it becomes really addictive doing this.
Yeah, but I mean, not to oversimplify, but that means you're sitting, you're 30 minutes away from $100,000 a year salary.
Absolutely.
What? I've never seen such a clear-cut example of someone trying to sell a get-rich-quick scheme. Let's listen to that again. Hold on.
Means you're sitting, you're 30 minutes away from $100,000 a year salary.
Absolutely.
But that means you're sitting, you're 30 minutes away from $100,000 a year salary.
Absolutely. And so I think
That's crazy.
that is the thing. The people that get how simple this is and actually act.
The suckers who believe this stuff, we love them. If you believe me when I say you can make $100,000 using in 30 minutes by coming up with 15 book topics to create 25-page Word docs and upload them to Amazon, if you get that, if you believe that, you're perfect. You're perfect for us. Hey, you're just who we're looking for, man. So check out these comments too. I mean, just because y'all never think that anyone falls for this stuff. I can finally monetize my 2 greatest passions. Thanks a lot, Ty and Anik. From this part 1 video of this series, they definitely came to my decision. Benjamin Scott, I'm excited and looking forward to the training. Ista, I'm excited. Lord knows I've been waiting for this. Guys, if you don't believe anybody's falling for this stuff, you're crazy. Now, here's the thing. They're pitching this as a free training, right? But really, this is an upsell. This is an upsell to Kindle Cash Flow, which is Ty's course, is $697. That's what they're actually selling you on, okay? Now, here's where the drama sort of sets in because, all right, so we have this Kindle Cash Flow. They're both promoting this thing. But you might be wondering, well, did they show any evidence that they actually made a ton of money doing this thing? Well, yes, somebody did. They posted this screenshot right here, which shows that they made over $200,000 with Kindle books. One of the coaches in the course says this. But then I was approached by the guy whose numbers those actually are, because those are stolen numbers. That's a stolen screenshot that was put onto Ty's course. Here's Ty's course. Here's Kindle Cash Flow's page where they're trying to sell you on this program, right? They're trying to sell you on the idea that all you need to do, you're 30 minutes away from $100,000 a year. But they stole somebody else's numbers. So this is Bobby Kim. He is a Kindle guru. I do not support his course. I do not endorse his course. I think you're an idiot if you buy an online paid course. You guys know how I feel about that. I told him I would be saying that, but he wanted to come on anyways and explain how his numbers got ripped off and why that's upsetting and why this kind of program will never work. To emphasize, they don't mention that you spent how much in ads to get those 250K?
Like $100,000 at least. It was more than $100,000. Like at least maybe 120, 130 over like the 6 months.
Which is a lot of money. I mean,
it is a lot of money.
It's a ton, and it eats way into those profits that he's talking
Exactly.
about. But then the way Ty Cohen handled it is my favorite thing ever. Okay.
Oh my, I know.
This is my favorite thing of all time. So you send him a message. Hey Ty, these are my numbers, not Josh or Marty's. I spoke to them. Please take them down. They didn't do $250,000 in 6 months. Those are from my account that I posted in my mastermind group. I also saw this as well. You guys are selling your programs using my numbers and being vague about this as well to potential customers. Please take them down immediately. Thank you. At which point, Ty's response should be nothing less than absolutely, I'm so sorry this happened. Yeah. I don't know how this happened. This is impossible because I would never steal. Never steal numbers, right? All right, go ahead.
So then I send him a loom and I'm like, dude, like, can you take him down? I tell the coaches because Ty wasn't responding. I'm like, dude, like, because Josh was like, oh, like, you know, like Ty isn't involved. Like, this is my fault. I'm like, dude, like, all I want Ty is to send me an apology because his wife also bashed me on social media. Like, but anyway, this is what he sends me 8:00 in the morning on Sunday. Hey, fat boy, you want an apology? I'm sorry that I won't beat your fat ass or make you suck my chubby. Go ahead and share this clown ass marketer. There's your apology. You just don't know, little boy. You really started some shit. So fuck you. Fuck your lawyer. Fuck your mother for having you. Yeah. So I said, lol, okay, like Ty, you're the biggest clown on earth. He's like, fuck your father for not all of your face or making her swallow your dumb ass. Get your lawyer on that and then we'll talk about this in person when I see you, because I will see you and then we can talk. And I'm just like,
oh my gosh.
Yeah. And then he's like, I think he deleted the messages. I don't know. He said like something about prison. I'm like, LOL, why would I go to prison when you stole my numbers to promote your shitty course? He's like, go post and share all of that, internet gangster. And I'm like, I sure will. I don't need fake numbers to promote or sell anything. Good luck to you as well.
Dude, this is amazing.
No. Okay. And then what happens is I post that conversation on Facebook. And then this is what he says. Let me pull it up. This is like the funniest shit ever. So I post that exact conversation of us on Facebook, right? And this is what he says. He says, so I'm just catching up all on this. It looks like you're desperate and really good at photoshopping fake conversations. We'll see how this all holds up. I have never heard of you before. So how could I reach out to someone that has never hit my radar? Don't answer because I won't be responding. And then I just post a video of our conversation and I'm like, must be some real good Photoshop, you know? But
like that was some meltdown stuff, dude. That was some meltdown.
Dude, like I was very professional and courteous, but it's just like these clowns. So here's the thing. So these coaches, right? So I sent you those screenshots too with Josh and Marty. What I'm really thinking is I think they probably hustled Ty because I think they maybe showed my numbers and was like, hey, we have this program and we're wondering if you want to partner up. You know, I think that's what actually happened. I can't say that for sure, but that's just what seems like it would happen, right? And I'm like, dude, like his name's on the actual program and on the sales page with his name on it. You have to take
accountability for yeah.
Exactly.
Let's give a lesson. Hold on. I'm sorry, Bobby. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me give a lesson to the people, okay? Understand this. These guys who have to take other people's screenshots, guess who's making bank on this course? Why don't you run them through a quick numbers, rough numbers of how much they made on this course, where they're not actually doing what they say for you to do. Okay, run them through the numbers. Go ahead.
They have literally in the last like 5 months or 6 months since Learn started promoting them, they have about 5,000 people who bought their program at $697. In the last 7 months.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do the numbers, guys. I'm gonna share a little calendar with you guys. All right, here's what we're gonna do: $697, the cost of the course times.
About 5,000 people, yeah.
5,000, jeez.
Woo! And that's not including upsells as well as their monthly. They have some sort of writers.
That's how you make money on Kindle, baby. You don't write books. You sell a course and get $3 million, dude. That's insane, dude. Hey guys, before we get to the last part of this video, and sorry for the lack of continuity, it's Golden here. I wanted to say one thing real quick. You might be asking yourself, well, why is it so hard? Why is it ridiculous that the same tactics that Steph and James used back in 2012 and 2013 to, promote all these ridiculous pamphlets, why won't that work today? I'm gonna break down the whole Amazon Kindle Black Hat Publishing thing another time, but for the time being, Bobby does a great job of breaking it down. It all has to do with Kindle Unlimited changing their policies, and here you go.
So back in 2015, 2016, like you were able to pull this shit off because again, if you want to get a 5,000 word book, 5,000 words. So on average, every 250 words is about a page on Amazon, right? So for a short 20, 25 page book, you're looking at 5, maybe 7,000 words, right? On average. And I know this stuff because I actually used to ghostwrite for people and they asked me to do these kind of books, right? Mm-hmm. The thing is, back in the first Kindle Unlimited program, you got paid $2.07 roughly if they read the first 10% of your book, okay? If you have a 25-page book, they only have to read 3 pages and you make $2, right? And to produce these short books, you can get a shitty cover for like $5-10. Doesn't matter, because you just have to get someone to flip through the first 3 pages.
Right.
Get a shitty book cover. It costs you maybe like $1 for every 100 words. So for 5,000 words, $50, okay? You have to do minimal proofing, minimal editing because it's really short. You can even do it yourself, spell check it.
Right.
Like all in maybe $60, right? So it's $60 to roll out. They only have to flip through the first 3 pages. The issue is in 2017, the whole program changed, okay? Because Amazon caught on, because think about this, okay? If you're Amazon and I'm paying you $9.99 a month to read all the books in your program, but you still have to pay me $2 for every 10%, right? Like minimum 10%, right?
Oh yeah, they'll lose money.
Yeah, exactly. Like I would probably be reading 30 or 50 of these every single month. You're losing like $100 plus. So what happened was Amazon switched this, and this is the funniest shit ever. Like 95% of these people or even more who are doing short books, they lost their whole business. They started paying you, it's roughly like 50 cents per page. So that means all these short books are only going to make someone like 10 cents now, right? They're not going to make them $2 anymore. They'll make them 10 cents. So that's when the game started to change. But guys, like if anyone tells you anything, guys, like, and this is from someone who actually is in the guru world, I'm just telling you, like, look, if there are people out there saying this is how you make easy money, that you can do this with minimal work, you just push a button and make money, guys, like you're just like tricking yourself, okay? Like they're just telling you what you want to hear.